Pinpoint Weather 12 forecast.
Well, we're getting a little break from the extreme heat, just seasonable highs and low humidity. It's a nice combination for us. Taking a look at our conditions outside right now from our Newport Harbor camera, mostly sunny skies this morning and now continuing into the afternoon. Plenty of sun and a lot of people out at Oakland Beach in Warwick. Our conditions down in Narragansett. Still a lot of surfers out trying to catch some waves here as we are at low tide, approaching it around 1 o'clock this afternoon. And so folks out taking advantage of another dry beach day and one where the swimming is actually safer than what it was yesterday. That rip current risk back down to the low threat, and that's what we're going to see here next several days with our weather. No severe weather coming up, just a slight chance we get an isolated shower in here on Saturday, and that won't happen until Saturday night. So your daylight hours this weekend do look dry. And we're dry right now as we travel up Buzzards Bay, Narragansett Bay, up through Warwick, East Greenwich, Providence, Pawtucket, Attleboro, all looking good. Cumberland sitting just below 80 degrees. Smithfield's a little bit warmer, 82, but with the humidity very low. Warwick at Oakland Beach right now, 81 degrees. And that 75-degree temperature in Westerly feels like 75. We're not really registering much of a heat index today because the humidity is so low. In fact, dew points have been in the 50s and will stay that way into the afternoon and evening hours. We have another comfortable day tomorrow with the humidity before we start to notice a little bit of stickiness in the air by Saturday, but a much more noticeably muggy day on Sunday. And it's not just the humidity that climbs. The temperatures also will be soaring here towards the end of the weekend and next week. High pressure today, though, providing all that dry air and comfortable conditions. Our temperatures over the next couple of hours will hover right around those lower 80s in Smithfield and in Providence, Taunton as well, New Bedford near 80 degrees, and a few degrees cooler along the coastline where a sea breeze will develop, and that sea breeze will tend to spread inland through the early evening hours. So dropping to 77 in Providence, 80 in Smithfield at 6 o'clock in the evening. Nice to be able to show you that low rip current risk at our beaches. Keep in mind, it doesn't mean that there isn't the risk of rip currents. It just means that there's nothing weather-wise that's going to enhance the risk of rip currents. You always need to be cautious. Any beaches where there are waves crashing. And out on the bay, wave heights around 2 feet. We have a high tide at 8 o'clock this evening, and again, we're approaching low tide. You can see that at Narragansett Town Beach. This evening, nice, comfortable evening for you. If you got the windows open, maybe giving your AC a break. Tonight's a night to do that. And tomorrow night, too, as both nights we'll see lows falling to around that 60-degree mark. It's going to be AC on, fans running again by the end of the weekend. Saturday's high at around 83 degrees. We've got a real weak cold front. Nothing to get too concerned about for Saturday night if you're planning on heading to Waterfire. There's a slight chance by the end of Waterfire of a quick shower, but again, the risk is fairly low. On Sunday, I want to head to the beach again as those temperatures climb up into the upper 80s to near 90 inland, and will be close to 80 at the coastline, and more 90-degree days in our forecast early next week.
All right, Michelle, thanks so much. And now we want to let you know we're working on